Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is John Scheibe and I'm an artist and I am clearly not in my normal location. Well, actually, for people who are longtime viewers, you'll recognize this as being kind of more home base than the other place was. It's really hard for me to make this video without everybody finding out where I am, so I'm in Brooklyn. I'm back in New York. Doing what, you may ask? Well, I'll fill you in next week. Cheers. Okay, so welcome back. This is another editing contest video. I thought that we would go back in and check how we did on the editing contest video. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll leave a card up here. You can go and watch that. We're gonna check out the results and see how I did. Our photography here, official weekly raw contest, 9/6. Okay, let's see. Last week's winner. I lost. Went for a bit of a more stylized look. What? What? I don't like it, but I think it's only because I lost. So I guess this guy went for just like a really clean look, I guess. He just kind of made all the colors more vibrant. I don't know. Now this is making me self-conscious about my edit. This is my edit. Which one is better? Well, the contest is over on, it sounds like it only goes through Sunday and it's Thursday today. So maybe I just entered too late last time, but I'll be entering too late this time too. One of these days I will enter early one of these times, and then I think that'll increase my chances of winning, because I'm not sure how frequently people go back and look at this stuff towards the end. Anyway, so I lost. This is the photo, whatever. It's all for fun, it's all for fun. All right, get rid of that. Since he won, this is his now submitted raw file. And I do admit I have seen the photo already. I downloaded it because the internet here sucks and there's no way for me to like view it without, anyways, what do I do? I gotta take this opportunity, this point in my life when I have failed, not only myself, but a community at that. I have to use this as a learning opportunity. So I am going to re-enter the contest. I think another thing that maybe held me back last time, I haven't looked at my edit from the last contest, but I'm wondering if maybe I spent too much time working on it. So I think this time around we're just gonna be real quick with it. Because I mean, that guy, it didn't look like he did much to it, you know? It just made the colors pop a little bit. So like, I can do that. I can do that. I'm gonna win. Maybe not this one, but I'll win the next one. I'll win. I'm not gonna stop. This won't be a weekly video series, by the way. All right, so we're opening up Lightroom. This is the same catalog that we use so I'll see my other edit. Yeah, see, isn't my edit so much more moody? I don't know. I like my edit. I do think I would do some different things. It's very pink, you know. I think I would change that, but overall I'm very happy with mine. Obviously this is not an ideal set. If you haven't made a comment about my working conditions right now, you know, I'll go ahead and do it for you. This is not ideal. Pay no attention to the mess behind me. What am I doing? I'm not listening to music either this time around, so maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot twice here. All right, here it is. Here is the photo. Yeah, this is extremely similar to one of my photos that I posted on Instagram. One of these guys. I'm wondering if I should just do something similar with the edit, because I really like the tones in my version. Okay, first off, I want to see what this guy's shooting in. Fujifilm, this is Fujifilm, okay. Okay, first off, I kind of like without the profile corrections, which is kind of rare, but it gives it like a little bit, I wouldn't call that a vignette on the left and the right there, but it's doing something to the shadows I like. So I'm just gonna keep that. I guess we're just jumping straight into this. Let's go Adobe Landscape. Oh, portrait's better. I don't know, those greens are dangerous because greens are like any other color. You can just work with it. Let's check to see if any of my presets look good. All right, so last time I edited from scratch and that worked okay, but this time around, I'm gonna work from a preset. So far it looks good. It's got some of those yellowy tones that I kind of like, so I'm gonna work with that for now, and we're gonna see how far we get. I've got the preset, it makes the photo look nice. I mean, I would never just leave it unless you're desperate, but even then, don't do it. Should we crop for a 4x5 here? Yeah, the more of the sky I can get rid of, the better, I guess. So you'll notice on the bottom of the photo here that it's relatively centered, but it kind of jumps to the right. So like I like very symmetrical down the lane shots. What I'm seeing here is relatively pleasing to the eye because it starts center, it goes a little bit to the right, and then it goes a little bit to the left. Like it's kind of centered if you look at it as a whole. And I think I like it like that. So I'm actually gonna keep that 4x5. I'm not gonna adjust it any further, just right down to the bottom. I'm gonna get away from those crazy highlights up on the top. And I'm just gonna leave it like that. I mean, this is already a beautiful picture. Wow, wow. Yeah, this is a nice photo. I think this is gonna be much more fun to work with than the other one, so. Okay, I'm also working on a mechanical keyboard, so please don't crucify me for all of the tapping. I don't like that blue. Okay, so I like this so far. The contrast is doing nice stuff to the water down on the bridge here, but I don't like what it's doing to the trees. So I'm gonna undo that, and then I think right away, because I know I like that, I'm going to make a little filter here, and I'm going to bump contrast just on this walkway here, you know, kind of right where those water puddles are. I'm just gonna bump contrast a little bit. So that's without, with. Yeah, I like it. Let's just go a straight 50 on that. That looks good, right? How we doing? I don't want to bring the highlights down too far because you can see up on the top by the trees up here, kind of doing something weird up there, and I don't like that. I could get more specific with that, but like I said, this is just a quick edit this time around, guys. I'm not going to waste too much time on this. Lots of opportunity for texture, but let's kind of make it a little more dreamy, and let's kind of pull it back a little bit. Saturation, nope. Can I pull the saturation back? Yeah, let's pull the saturation back even more. Let's go 24. Yeah, this is gonna be the dangerous part right up here. It looks good right now, so I'm hesitant to fiddle with it too much because I don't want to make the treetops look weird, and I don't want the sky to get all funky on me. I think that was my problem last time. I fiddled with the sky too much, and then I ended up shooting myself in the foot. So I'm gonna steer away from that. Yeah, you know what? I think this is what I did on my Instagram photo here, but I brought the greens more towards this yellow color. I'm not gonna go quite, I think I went all the way, and that doesn't look bad either. I kind of like that. I would put that this would look great on my Instagram feed currently. I like the yellows. I think I like them too much is my problem though. Okay, so we're just playing with hues right now. Ooh, it gives it like that fall vibe I think I really like. I was gonna stay away from it, but I like it so much. Yeah, I like it, but let's tone it down because I'm worried I like it too much. You know what I mean? It's very present. Let's go with a 60 on that. Walkway. Ooh, yellow and blue. That's a nice looking thing. Let's just kind of go, where was that before? 19, let's go 50 and leave it there. What did I just do? I grabbed a slider, I wasn't even paying attention. You see it's brightening up just some of the bits. I'm looking at this tree here in particular, right here. You see that little branch right here? If I don't bump luminance on that, it stays very dead, but I think having the brightness here helps kind of break up some of the darkness in this area. So I'm gonna, you know, it's cranked all the way to 100, but you know what, it looks fine. So don't be afraid to get a little crazy. What was I doing? I wanted to leave that alone. Okay, hang on. Saturation, profile corrections. Yeah, I don't know what it is about. Usually I like them enabled, especially when I'm working with landscapes, but this Fujifilm stuff, it's doing something to the sides of the images that I really like. It's not super noticeable, but it's doing something that I find pleasing. So I'm just gonna let my instincts take me on that one. This is looking great, you guys. Suck that grain right out, don't want it. So this is where I'm gonna pull a little bit of that yellowy color, a little bit more orange, and this is kind of what I'm doing my current Instagram feed. I keep talking about my Instagram. Hey, if you wanna follow me on Instagram, links below, y'all. I don't wanna get too crazy. Let's just go like -10 on that one. I really wanna be subtle here. I don't wanna do anything that's really, really wild. I think I do like it a little under. It's making me feel better about how crazy this edit is. What do we like? Right now I've definitely got like yellow blues happening. Yellow on top, blue on bottom. What is that doing? That's just kind of leveling it out, isn't it? If I did that, I would change some of the colors or the saturation in those blue tones that I changed on the bridge. I think I like the yellow blues. I think that's just really working for me, so I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, what else we got? Okay, let's get into some crazy shit, y'all. All right, I'm not gonna do too much here. I'm hesitant because I don't want to fuck with the sky. You know what? Screw it. There's already something really great naturally happening. I don't know what that is. It's so minimal. I don't know what's happening on the sides. They've really done an amazing job here with this photo. This is wonderful to work with. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm cutting it on time. You can see right in here, I think I'm gonna pull that contrast down just a little bit in that one mask I made, this one here. Yeah, and then those colors there. Remember the blue that I changed, the saturation? I think I'm going to pull that. Let's go 20. And that way it's just a touch of blue, but it's not super noticeable. I was really noticing it right in this area. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, can I just do a little one? Just a little one, please? Just a small one? There's so much great detail on the bottom here. I think very, very subtle. I gotta be on this one. Very, very subtle. Yeah, let's just go like -21. That might even be too much, but I'm just gonna leave it alone. And then let's pull saturation back a little bit in this filter here as well. I want it to look more colorful as it goes down the path, or more of these wonderful dancey colors, you know what I mean? This is a great photo. Wow, yeah, this was infinitely more fun to work with. I wish I could have taken the time to go through and do this one from scratch, but for now, the preset method, that was the one that worked for me. But I am glad that I still found ways to make this look even better. This is a wonderful photo. I wish I took this photo. This is really cool. I do have walkway photos, you know, I did take a few, but this one was just so easy to work with. I had to do a lot of like fine tuning in the pictures that I did, but this one, yeah, wow, what a pleasure. That was fun. I'm wondering, my final thoughts here, I'm wondering if maybe the 4x5 crop was not a good idea. This photo looks like it was a photo for Instagram, so that's kind of what led me to instinctively crop for that, but I don't know. There was a lot of fun stuff happening up on the top, but the skies really worry me a little bit. I think I like to be pretty careful with those, so I don't know. I just think this looks like a better crop for this image. Let's see what it looks like without as shot. Yeah, I don't know. It gets a little bit dull as you go higher up. I think the interesting stuff is happening with this walkway and with the middle here. Just how those trees are kind of barely look like they're crossing over up top. I think that's where I would cut it, like right where I did. I'm happy with the crop. I'm happy with this edit. This looks good. My internet here is super trash, so I'm not gonna let you guys, I'm not gonna force you guys to sit through the uploading process because that's gonna take a long. It took me like an hour to download this file. Oh, yikes. So I'm gonna cut it short there. By the time you guys see this video, it'll be too late to tell you to go vote. I'll do one of these editing contest videos I'll do it on time and I'll actually hopefully stand a chance. All right, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This has been a follow-up to my editing contest. This is part 2, I guess. I can make this a series, I guess. I don't know. This is editing contest video stuff section part 2 to be continued, y'all. Hey, I have a newsletter now. If you want to sign up for a weekly newsletter, you can do that. There's a link in the description below. I recommend going to check it out. I put all of my stuff in there. It's great. Yeah. Anyways, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you next week. Okay. Bye.